Howdy folks, welcome back. This is part 2 of the final test. If you haven't seen part 1, I recommend you go and play that first, because it does all flow through. Did it into parts because I felt that the video was going to be too long otherwise. Just currently taking off here from Bandar Abbas with 4 JDAMs. Commander did manage to get rid of the EWR, which was good. He's now reslotted into an Apache and he's going out for the next FARP close to Lemazan as we speak, and has just asked me to come out here and start attacking Quadabad again. So that's where we're heading right now. Okay, here we go then. Found the targets. There's a repair compound. I'll target that first as soon as I get to be in range there on the HUD. In range, in zone. So drop it. Now because I'm using target of opportunity, I seem to have problems, so I have to go to air-to-air mode, air-to-ground mode to go back into the FLIR to reselect another target and designate it and drop again. It seems to be the only thing that that works for me at the moment. Yes, I am aware of making mark points and being able to drop all 4 bombs in very quick succession. Still learning. There's so many different ways to drop these things, I know, but as anybody who's been watching my channel will know that I've been spending a lot of time feeling confident in the air-to-air role so I can at least defend myself. And air to ground is still very much new to me, so it wasn't until recently I could actually drop JDAMs at all. It was always laser guided, but here we go, another one here. In fact, I'll have to go out to come back in because I'm too close. It says in zone straight away, although that might change when I straighten up. No, it doesn't. Okay, good to drop then. We're slow enough for the bomb to have plenty of time to make its correction. So again, I'm sorry if this is making some of you eye roll and getting frustrated with me doing things that perhaps aren't the best, but this is how I know how to do it at the moment. So there's the next target. Okay. Just brief the commander there what I've done. He's telling me he's out there with the Apache. There is a KA-50 out, or slotted I think, and an F-15. F-15's at a Giroft. Since I'm close to Giroft, I guess it makes sense to hang around for a while. Feeling a lot more confident now, particularly as I managed to bag a very good pilot in the 15 just. So I've got the fuel. I should be light enough, so if I do need to run back home I can. There are some friendly F-15s out here also, although they are further east, attacking another FARP. We'll just get a bit height here and we'll linger, and we'll see if that 15 materialises If not, we'll get to Bandar Abbas and refuel rearm. Okay, I think that's the 15 there, as you can see on the situational awareness page there, which I like to have down there. And I'm just cutting across his nose at the moment, just heading southeast slightly. I'm just going to bring it slowly around to the north. Nothing on the RWR. Do you know, despite the fact that I have that screen there, I still sometimes look at that one down there, which is exactly the same thing. In fact, if anything, I think this gives you a little bit more, I think. But certainly spacing it out as it does on the larger screen does help. So the enemy AWACS is that one there, and that certainly can see me, especially at this height. Although I am technically notching it at the moment, going from its right to left, or west to east. There he is then, on the radar, 80 miles, well no, that's about 40 miles out. I'm going to wait to get a bit closer here. Height's very good, speed's good. He's coming straight for us. Nothing on the RWR. Right, he's about 35 miles, 30 miles now. He's low. He is low, which is good. It's good for me. And we do have cloud cover, so actually I'm going to let this fall to build up some speed, because it doesn't matter if I start contrailing, because he's not going to be able to see that through the cloud. I'm going to wait until a bit closer to go for it. Picking up speed, falling a bit. Yeah, this is 8,000. Just keeping the beams off him. I don't want him to get any indication that I'm here just yet on his RWR. Some people actually turn the radar off completely, but I just like to keep the beams off the opponent. There we are. He's at 20 miles, maybe even close to 15. There we go, that's a good, well within range. Fox 3 on him. Speed's good. If he does return fire, I should, at this height and speed, be able to get away. Give him another Fox. There he is down there. Oh, I've lost the lock. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I think at that range we'll be alright anyway. Fox 3 on him again. Oh god, he's actually notching me there. He's actually going the right direction. Oh no, he's made the mistake of going north. I hope he hasn't fired a heat seeker, because if he has, well, I doubt he would have seen me. He wouldn't have seen me through the clouds. No, there's a splash. Okay, now that's good. We got him. Excellent. Just on the radio to the commander. Okay, saying the Ka-50 is up by the target he's attacking, northwest by Lemazan. So I think, looking at the fuel, since it is a chopper and we do have Bendelenga to escape to, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to head west at this height, and I'll try and fly conservatively to spare the fuel, but we'll go and have a quick look and see if we can take out that Ka-50. Okay, as I'm blasting my way westwards, just been on the radio, it looks like the commander's been battling the Ka-50 that turned up. So I was screaming on my way towards there to try and assist, but I was too late. Unfortunately, the Apache was down, the commander was downed, the Ka-50 was triumphant, so I'm still going to look for it anyway. So as I get a bit closer to the target, I'll start my descent and see if we can pick him up on radar. Okay, well, we got a bit lower here, so I've just set my radar to do a full sweep. I've slowed right down, and I'm trying to, not just because of fuel, but because I want to give the radar an opportunity to send me back a return by going slow and obviously being lower. And with a full sweep like that, it's especially with 6 bars there, I need to be going slower in order to be able to receive the return if I can. If he's within that mountain range there, I'm not going to be able to see him. But I don't think he's there. I think he's just on the other side of that mountain range, right in front. But we'll press forward anyway, slow and at 20,000 feet. I'm not sure what the ground level is here, but I don't want to go any lower than 20,000 until I've seen him, just in case he shoots at me with a heat seeker, of which I will get no warning. So we'll press on in this direction. I believe he's out there in this direction from the Apache's last call, so we'll just keep going until I either visually see him or at least get a hint on a radar, or maybe, if I'm lucky, a reading on the situation awareness page, which I doubt I'll get, it being a chopper and all, although we do have a drone out there and a EWR, so it might well appear. But we'll press on and we'll see what we get. Well, look at that. As luck would have it, he first appeared on the SA page, which was good. I knew he was roughly there anyway because the Apache had reported him to be there just before the Apache was killed. And I've also got him here on the radar. Again, keep the beams off him. Don't know much about the Ka-50, as in, does it have an RWR? If I lock onto it, will it get a reading on its sensors that I've locked it up? I'm assuming it will. It is an attack helicopter. Presumably it will have some defensive measures, such as a warning receiver of sorts. So I'm just going to assume it's a fighter jet for all intents and purposes. Got all the time in the world to get to him. I don't have to be on the burn. Take my time here. Fuel is, against a chopper, is more than enough, considering I've got Bandalenga just right over there. I could even land at Kesham if I needed to, which is about there. So stay off the burn, should be okay. I'm just waiting to get really close. See, I don't think I'm going to get him on the radar. I think it's going to have to be a heat seeker. I'm going to use my 9Xs, I think. I'll try and get him on the radar if I can. Trouble is, I don't want him to avoid my missile and then land. But here we are now. He's just broken the 20-mile range, so he's coming straight towards us. In fact, I think he's going for our EWR, which I think was at... well, he could be going for Lemmerson, I think. Yeah, he could be going for Lemmerson. See, that's our drone there, right above. I'm just going to see if I can see him. Sometimes you might be able to see him. When you get to about 15 miles, you can see a little black dot, or a grey dot. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. I doubt you'll be able to see it if you're watching this on YouTube. I can't visually see him down there, but he is close. Trouble is, I don't want to try and lock him or shoot him at the coming at him from his 9 o'clock. I could do with being head on, really, or at least shooting him from behind. Down there, I just can't see him. There he is. There. Oh, it's not giving me tone. I can see him, I can visually see he's right there. And it's just not giving me tone. Right, I'm going to have to do this by acquiring him on the automatic acquisition. There we are, switching to the 9Xs. 1 and 2 just in case. I'm going to have to burn here an over G. I need to get up and high just in case he's a clever individual. Chaffed and flared as well there. Oh, there he is. Nice crater in the ground. Brilliant.
Fuel low.
Yes, 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 yes.
Fuel low.
Excellent. Excellent. Oof. Well, that wasn't too bad, that. First proper flight on the Buddy Spike server after my training. I did briefly go on the other day, I think it was a week or two ago, but I wasn't recording and I didn't put everything into it, but wow. That was good. 2 15s, a few ground targets, a 16 and a KA-50. Not bad at all. There is an F-16 that's just slotted, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I really enjoyed that. Guys, honestly, thank you so much for watching. Doing these things out of love, not for monetary reasons. I'm certainly not getting paid for these things. Sometimes I get the views in order to qualify for payment, but of course I don't have the subscriptions. So, oh God, I hate saying this, but I said I would never say this actually, but if you could like and subscribe, I really would appreciate that. Unless of course you don't want to and you don't like it. There's every reason why the videos might not be doing as good as they should, because they're not very good. Who knows? But I do these things for me. I do enjoy them. I wish I had more time, but these things do take a long time to put together, but I do enjoy doing them. And I do enjoy some of the lovely comments that some of you have made, sent to me personally, some of them on YouTube, so I really do appreciate that. So guys, thank you so much for that. And yeah, if you've got any suggestions, if you want me to start making other material, I'll certainly give it a go. Not so sure I'm probably best for tutorials, but I don't think I'm that much of an ace to be able to teach. I do these things really as more of a explanation as to the thinking behind the things that I do, which may be of interest to some of you. But anyway, I'm rambling. I shall go now, and thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.